let's go through the George Santos interview that came out a couple days ago. He sat down with a YouTuber named Ziwe, and she got him to say some wild stuff. Let's take a watch. It's silliness.
Well, hello. Oh my God, legs all for days. Look at you. Let me just say hi to you.
Tonight, one jokester and a national joke sit across from each other in a bombshell interview.
I've never heard of her before until like I started seeing clips of this interview go around, and like some react videos from like Hassan and Destiny and such. I haven't watched them, but let's see what's in here.
My first question for you is, why?
Why what?
How would you interview someone without shame? Are rich people stupid? What could we do to get you to go away?
That's sure to be explosive.
Can we speak somewhere like off real quick? Is this hot? We're all hot. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Can we be mindful with the DOJ stuff?
What do you mean by mindful? Let's assume for a second.
God, why is he in front of any cameras? God, dude, this guy is going to prison for such a long time. He's going to prison for such a long time. He's a con man, but he's like the worst con man, you know? Also, can someone tell me, is Ziwe, like, is her content like kind of comedy, like in the vein of like The Daily Show, or is it just this specific interview?
That you did actually do those crimes.
The fraudster answers the questions on everyone's mind.
What is empathy, if you think you have it?
I couldn't define it.
How could anyone?
Why does she have a bag of money right behind him? What is this?
Platform the disgraced,
Could you dab?
allegedly racist,
It's like I don't see color. I grew
You
up.
don't see color.
allegedly
Also, just like, can we just take a moment? Like, can we just take a moment to like assess his outfit here? Like, why are you wearing these sneakers with those pants and this coat? Like, it's a bad outfit. It's such a bad outfit. The coat is good, but it doesn't fit him at all. Like, it look at that. That does not fit you.
No.
allegedly far-right nutjob,
Vida chica, no piensas.
Are you threatening me?
No.
Congressman.
You can't.
Ziwe News Network starts now.
Hey, little Morphine Annie. Hey, it's Roro. Hey. Also, I've been noticing some white names in chat. I'm not gonna name names, but I've been noticing. You skipped like 10 seconds. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped like 10 seconds here.
Threatening me?
No.
Congressman. Platform.
I couldn't define it.
How could anyone platform the disgraced,
Could you dab?
allegedly racist,
It's like I don't.
But
see-
it's
I
not
don't
that
see
important.
color. I grew
You
up.
don't see
God damn it.
color.
allegedly transphobic,
Do you believe in pronouns?
No.
allegedly far-right
He doesn't
nutjob,
believe in
Vida chica,
pronouns.
no piensas.
Remind me who. Okay, this guy is he's from Brazil. He came up on the streets doing small time cons, bouncing checks and whatnot. He was for a short time a drag queen. He then came to America and continued doing cons. Some of his cons include bouncing checks to the Amish, conning people out of puppies, basically promising them like purebred dogs and then just not delivering, doing fake charity work. He's basically stolen a ton of money and lied like every step of the way. He said he was Jewish, and then he had to walk it back and said he meant that he was Jew-ish, as in like kind of Jewish. He yeah, he defrauded the Amish. It's a Roro. Do you know how fucking weird you have to be to pull a con on the Amish? Like, did we ever figure out whose baby that was? I don't know. He's trying to do like an anti-trans grift. He also claims he also claims to be like gay, but he's also against gay marriage. Like he came out against gay marriage, and he is, I believe, gay married. Like it's his. Like I need like a flow chart, like a crazy red string corkboard to like assemble all of his crimes. You know, Jenny Nicholson needs to do a video on George Santos, okay? It would be 5 hours long, and I think she'd get a kick out of it. And a lot of people con the Amish. Chat. No, they don't. The Amish basically just show up outside of your town to sell you furniture or like prefab log cabins. They mind their own fucking business. And yeah, they're weird and culty, but generally they're pretty nice people. Like I've met them. There's an Amish community in Minnesota. They just want to sell you butter and like I don't know, occasionally like drive their carriages into town. The Amish abusive. Okay, all right. Whatever. Oh, if you think Jenny doing political content would be wild, just wait until you get to the segment I prepped for today about the nuclear weapons conspiracy.
Allegedly far-right nutjob?
Mira, chica, no empiezas.
Are you threatening me?
No.
Congressman?
You can't.
ZY News Network starts now.
Yeah, also George Santos was a bad drag queen. Let's be clear here. He was not good at drag. The Amish are literally Hitler. Come on.
You've been accused of lying to the American people. How long do you think it will be before you get called to be on Dancing with the Stars?
I'll pass.
So you won't be calling Sean Spicer for advice?
Yeah, Sean Spicer, that I don't want to be Sean Spicer. Let's just call it that.
He's reading already.
I mean, Sean Spicer is pathetic, but like, dude, you're probably going to prison.
Compared yourself to Rosa Parks saying, if she didn't sit in the back of the bus, you shouldn't have to either. Meaning you didn't want to sit in the back of Congress. How else are you like our beloved civil rights leaders?
Rosa Parks, believe it or not, is one of my favorite political figures.
Why?
God, I had no idea I had such anti-Amish sentiments in my community. I guess it's from all of the Amish jokes I've made in the past.
Why wouldn't I believe that?
I had a portrait of her in my office. I think that speaks for itself.
I love Rosa Parks. I put a picture of her in my office, so of course you know I love her.
How else are you like Rosa Parks?
I used an analogy. I'm not like Rosa Parks. Come on. I could never measure. Let's just put it that way.
Can I list civil rights icons and you tell me what they mean to you? Marsha P. Johnson.
Very respectful, honorable person. Keep going.
Respectful and honorable about what?
On all the stances and all the work.
He has no idea who that is. He has no idea who Marsha P. Johnson is. Dude.
Marsha P. Johnson?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Just keep going. Next.
You don't know her.
Yeah, I do.
Jeez.
Keep going.
Do you?
I do. Go. Just keep going.
James Baldwin.
Huh?
James Baldwin.
Who the hell is James Baldwin?
Oh man, we're like less than a minute in.
Who's James Baldwin?
Harvey Milk.
I have no clue who that is.
Okay. What about Bowen Yang doing an impression of you on SNL?
I think he deserves an EGOT.
Would you like Bowen Yang to play you in the HBO biopic?
That movie's not ever going to happen.
Why not?
Oh, it's absolutely gonna happen, dude. They're gonna throw you like, I don't know, $10,000 to your prison canteen, and you're gonna sell the rights to your life story.
The book has no perspective of me or anybody close to me. It's a fiction.
You love fiction, though. Nicki Minaj. Are you a Nicki fan?
Yeah.
Prove it.
I'm not spitting verses for you.
Pull up in the monster automobile.
Gangsta with a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka.
Jesus, dude. Look, guys, you guys are still talking about the Amish. Holy shit. Guys, I've lived in the Midwest in evangelical, like, hellhole conservative world. I literally worked at a Bible camp. The Amish are, like, only differentiated from, like, evangelicals by the fact that they actually live out their beliefs. They actually isolate themselves from the rest of the world and like live out that part of their beliefs. They're actually consistent in that regard. And it's just like, yeah, they're still as bad as most of the other evangelical Christians in conservative areas. But I'm not gonna be going around being like, oh yeah, it's okay to like just pull cons on random people in the Midwest. If you're gonna pull a con on anyone in the Midwest, we all know what you do. You target snowmobile dealerships. The tiny multi-million-dollar empires.
Okay, move on.
You're bossing me?
Yes! Yes, queen!
Can you say that to your camera?
Yes, queen, move on.
Can you also say that you're an icon?
Oh, no, you're the icon.
No, you're the icon.
You're the
no,
icon.
you icon.
You're iconic.
Icon.
Icon girl. Girl boss.
What if you say icon again?
Icon.
You con.
Her makeup is really good.
Coming up,
We can move on. Move on. Move on. We would move on.
You're the only congressman to be expelled without a conviction. Is it safe to say you didn't come to the Capitol to make friends?
I wasn't there to play nice. I was there to expose the rotten corruption, and I did. And I'm going to continue to do it. Republicans and Democrats alike. Swampy, slimy people selling this
I do have to say, I hope we see George Santos just throw every Republican under the bus, because it would be very funny.
country down a river.
I would say that you are a messy bitch that lives for drama. True or false?
You can call me a messy bitch. I've been called worse, but I'll take it. Can you make a pin and mail it to me?
I'll send
wear
you.
it.
I'll send.
Why would she make a pin for you, bro?
They Amish are dying out anyway. There is no new
My
blood
God.
and the gene pool is a puddle.
Yeah. So maybe, I don't know, direct your ire towards like any other religious extremist group. The Amish, as far as those go, are relatively innocuous. Most of the people they're hurting are themselves.
I will wear your messy bitch pin any day.
I will send you a gift as long as you declare
How are we watching this and still talk? You know what? Whatever.
on your
Whatever.
taxes.
I definitely. I like paying taxes.
Who else in Congress is
Did he just say he likes paying taxes? That's a goddamn lie. Nobody likes paying taxes.
committing fraud?
They're all frauds.
Name him.
If you were to
Name
if you
him.
were to put me,
Name him.
if you were to put them all
Name
under
him.
the same scrutiny I was put under, you'd
Name
fucking
him.
vacate the whole goddamn building.
Can I name him and you just wink if I...
Go ahead.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
No.
Kevin McCarthy.
Yes.
Lindsey Graham.
Yes.
Matt Gaetz.
No.
Bob Menendez.
Gold Bar Menendez.
Dan Goldman.
He doesn't pay his rent. Dan is owing $180,000
Do you
worth
condemn
of rent
us?
right now on his $45,000 monthly rent, which is what most Americans fucking make a year. You let that shit sink
The
in.
way you know everyone's business is humbling to me.
Coming up,
How many black friends do you have?
Plenty. Seriously, I had
More than I can count.
too many to count.
Too many to count.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's like,
You
I
have-
don't,
Oh my god. Oh my god. I was joking. I was joking when I said more than I could count. He immediately followed it up with literally too many black friends to count. That's crazy, dog.
no, I don't see color. I grew
You
up.
don't see color.
I grew up in Queens.
No, you grew up in Brazil, you lying bitch.
You were seen walking around the Capitol with a baby in your arms.
Yes.
Look at this baby, Mr. Speaker. Congressman Santos, what are you doing to stop the ongoing genocide
Whose baby is that?
of Palestinians?
Do not record this baby.
When asked if it was yours, you said, not yet.
As in a reference to, I'm not a parent. I'm not there yet. Not that
But they were asking you about a specific baby.
specific baby.
So whose baby was
It was a
that?
staffer's baby.
But you were running around with their baby. You
No.
were using the baby as a prop.
No, I was taking the baby to introduce him to another member of Congress.
When you do decide to
Which member of Congress?
have a child, would you rather have a gay
Why would you take the baby to another? I want this to be sat on for a little bit. Why are you taking the baby to another member of Congress? Why not just have this, like, hand the baby back to a staffer and then walk with them to introduce the baby to another member of Congress?
son, thought daughter, or pathological liar?
I will have a child and I will accept my kid in any way, shape, or form they come. And the best I can do is
Unless they're trans, because you're on that anti-trans grift right now.
teach my child to be better than me.
Love that. And do you plan to adopt black?
I wouldn't be opposed to it. Especially because I can probably make a black baby on my own, granted my dad, and my entire dad's family.
What? Uh, uh, um, I could make a black baby. Re-wing that. Yeah, your little instant replay.
Make a black baby on my own, granted my dad, and my entire dad's family, because I'm biracial.
Got it. So when you say you could make a black baby on your own,
Oh, I mean, essentially, physically, like not physically, but if I were to use my sperm,
to impregnate a woman,
yeah, I could. That's a high possibility. And I'd love it.
What the fuck,
will you
dude?
be running for office again?
Not now, but in the future, I'm not ruling it out.
As a Republican?
As of now, yes,
Okay. As of now,
yes,
yes.
yes.
But there could be a day where you pivot
To an independent.
to an
You know, if George Santos claimed he could simply split himself in twain to create a clone of himself, I'd believe that he thinks that that's possible.
independent.
Because I think the country needs more independent thinkers now.
Like Jill Stein.
No, that's a Russian asset, according to Hillary Clinton. And I believe Hillary on that one.
And, oh wow. And what are you an asset of?
Of no one?
Do you plan to run as a Democrat? Because you've been really embraced by like the Gen Z
I love the Gen Z.
progressives.
Gen Z love.
Have we really embraced George Santos? I think we've embraced him as a meme and for his comedic potential, not Not because they like him. They're laughing at him, exactly.
Loves Trump.
Define love.
They love Trump. He's an icon. Gen Z loves Trump.
Could you say icon again?
Icon.
Do you know why I love the Gen Z
Why do you-
progressives?
Please.
I'll
to
tell
camera.
I'll tell you why, because they're the future and they need to slay the boots house down in the future so that this country can stay functional.
What is Slay the Boots house down?
What? Why are you advocating for Gen Z progressives? You're a Republican.
Mean?
Conquer everything. Like
That's what that means?
like
That's not what
yeah,
that means.
it's like you just got to be awesome at everything you do and they have to do that. They need to be awesome.
Yeah, you've all heard that classic phrase, slay the boots, house down.
Okay.
You know, the little old lady who lived in a shoe, that shoe was a boot. You gotta slay the boots, house down. You gotta slay by committing an arson on the little old lady who lived in a shoe's house. There you go. It's a classic phrase.
You've connected yourself to multiple.
I think George is the worst gay ever. I mean, I think maybe there were a few worse ones, like Himmler. Wasn't Himmler gay? The guy who was in charge of the SS. I think he might have been a worse gay.
Historic tragedies, including the Pulse nightclub shooting. You said your mom
God.
died in 9/11.
I did not say my mom died in 9/11.
You said that your grandparents survived the Holocaust.
I said my grandparents fled the Holocaust.
Do you think it's appropriate for politicians to use terror for their own professional gain?
That's what politicians do.
So yes.
No, I'm not saying yes. I'm just saying just look at all these
Am I joking about slay the boots, house down, originating from the nursery tale of an old lady who lived in a Yes. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Never has been. Jeffrey Dahmer was also gay. And maybe a few worse gays.
politicians.
Ernst
They're
Rum,
hacks.
thank
They're not
you,
doing
Miss
anything
Heyer.
Other than lying to you. If a politician's mouth is moving on Capitol Hill, they're lying to you.
But I'm looking at a politician, and
I'm
your
not a
mouth is
politician.
moving,
I'm not a
and
politician.
I feel like you're lying to me.
I'm not a politician. Never was,
What
never
are
will
you?
be.
What's?
I was an elected public servant for 11 months, proud of it, never caved to the establishment of politics.
You were in government, but you're not a politician.
No, I hate politicking.
Wait, Urban Dictionary. I'm old. Tell me. The house down boots, a term used by the LGBTQIA plus community. Thus, term means amazing in a fun way. Wow, your shirt is cute. The house down boots. That. I mean, he didn't even. Maybe he was trying to say this. Slay the house down boots, but he said slay the boots house down. Slay the house down boots, sis. Slay the house down boots, Houston, I'm deceased. Oh, God. Alright. Whatever.
Nancy Pelosi had a big hand in the riots in January
We're not
6th.
talking about Nancy Pelosi.
That's a Hunter Biden thing, not me. Bush is a...
Will George do prison time? I mean, I don't see how he won't. I can't, like, this guy's gonna take the stand and instantly incriminate himself in any legal proceeding.
warmonger, and I don't like warmongers. And I believe Hillary on that one.
Feels like you're politicking right now.
Nope.
Do you support a ceasefire, or are you afraid of losing your Hollywood representation?
Excuse me?
Do you support a ceasefire?
I hate war.
Wow.
Yeah.
You love peace.
Peace is the way to go.
Do you support a ceasefire?
No.
You don't.
No. We don't negotiate with terrorists. War...
God.
against terror should never be undermined, period. Hamas is a terrorist organization.
How would you bring peace to the Middle East?
Very simple. Eradicating terror cells like Hamas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda. I mean, there's so many.
America America literally occupied 2 countries for like 20 years, and it was just constant warfare. What are you talking about, dude?
To name a few.
No, please name them all.
No. But the point is
No?
if we go after all the terrorist organizations and cells, we will bring peace to the Middle East and the world.
But
Fact.
via war.
I mean, sure.
Would
but
you? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good cause.
Coming up,
You're writing a book.
Yes.
And what
I feel like this is a very good example of how silence can be used as a rhetorical tool in conversation.
is the name of the book so we can promote the book?
It's an under development. We're doing a market study on it.
A market study development book, and the George Santos story.
Yeah.
Who in Congress?
This lady needs to be hired by like God. I clicked one button and it destroyed everything. Okay, there we go. Can you get George? I don't have that. Look, this lady has almost 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have 3,300. I think we need to get like 100 times larger than where we are right now. The Daily Show, yes. Sorry. God, that was my train of thought. Thank you for recovering it, Bill Casey.
Be honest.
A market study development book, and
Also, Mithril Mist, thank you for watching 3 streams in a row. I appreciate it.
George Santos story.
Yeah.
Who in Congress could you beat in a lip sync battle?
All of them.
What song would you do?
I will survive. It's cliche. Why not?
If you're performing this song in Congress, who would you be? Katara Ravachey? Would you be Anthony DeVolder? Would you be George Santos? Like what?
George Santos. I need nothing other than just plain old George Santos.
Okay. Can we confirm Katara Ravachey was your drag personality at one
For
point?
a day.
For a day.
For a day when I was 18 years old. Look, if I was a career drag queen then, like everybody likes to claim, then I must be a myth of a drag queen now because I wear far more makeup today than I did in that picture.
Not you dragging yourself.
It's true, but it's true. I'll drag
I believe it.
myself when it's appropriate.
When else is it appropriate to drag yourself? Are you alt-right for clout, or do you actually believe that drag queens are a greater threat to children than guns?
I love drag queens. Let's set the record straight. I don't like drag queens for kids.
You said that they were worse for children than guns.
I still think drag queens are not for kids.
No one is saying that they are for children.
Why are there drag time story hours?
Oh my goodness gracious. We're not going to get anywhere with that.
I feel like that's the first time she's broken character in the footage they've used. She is really good. I had no idea who she was going into this, but I think she's doing a really good job here. Yeah, look, Thought Night. Of course, Drag Queen Story Hour is a greater threat to children and children's well-being than guns. Just don't look up any statistics about child death by gun. Don't look up. As long as you don't look up any actual facts, that can be true.
Coming up,
Good night, Miss Hire.
You're disassociating.
I'm sorry?
Close your eyes. Picture a criminal. What are they wearing in your head?
A blue suit and a white shirt.
Oh.
Wow, it's really interesting. Out of all the things you could have picked, a criminal's wearing a blue suit. Interesting.
Tell me about your sartorial charts today. What are you wearing?
This is an actual Teo from Macy's. It's a black-owned company.
Oh, wow.
And I love his suits. Ferragamo shoes.
Ferragamo shoes.
Yes,
wow.
I'm known for that.
And are you wearing a black-owned designer because of the circumstances of today?
No, actually, if you go through my entire congressional outfits, a lot of them are from the same designer.
And how many stolen credit cards did you use to pay for this look? Ferragamo, Hermes. You like the nice stuff too.
And I don't actually own Hermes stuff.
Oh,
Other than the cologne, that's all I wear from Hermes.
got it.
Oh no, and the bracelet.
You're literally wearing an Hermes bracelet. How'd you buy that one?
This was a gift from my husband.
A gift from your
Yeah.
husband.
Yeah.
The American people? Is it a metaphor?
No, my husband,
What's his name?
Matt.
What's his last name?
Not telling you.
You could have just said Santos and that would have been less suspicious than Matt, no name.
Why hasn't he left the interview? Because he's an attention whore. He thrives. This is his natural environment, chat. He will be there for as long as she has questions for him.
You've said that you've had Botox, lip filler, Ozempic. What is a complete list of cosmetic procedures you've had?
I did go under Ozempic treatment for A1C reasons and subsequently lost 100 pounds. Botox, yeah, since I'm 25. Fillers, since I'm 25. I will never deny it.
How do you pay for it?
I've always worked Z-Way. So, yeah.
Yeah.
My own money.
Most of his job history is pulling scams.
Yeah, your own money.
Yeah, well,
Hey, trans
my
girl
own money.
Jade. Yeah.
Like everything else I own, my own money.
Your own money. Restylane or Sculptra?
Juvederm, XL.
NARS or MAC?
Neither. Estee Lauder. Gotta keep the Republican donors happy.
Would you rather shoplift from Sephora or Ulta?
Hey, Emily.
Neither. I don't do petty crimes.
White collar. How
Bro, your entire history. This is the biggest crime you've committed, like being in office and defrauding like your donors. That's the biggest crime you've done, and that's still relatively small time. Like, this bitch absolutely shoplifts at every available opportunity.
House of Representatives or House of Gucci?
You know what? House of Representatives.
Really?
Yes. Slayed the boots house down, House of Representatives every day.
He said it again. That's not a saying. Slay the boots house down.
Well, not every day, since last Friday.
Oh, whatever.
Do you think he like went into this interview and he tried to like brush up on like slang and he read slay the house down boots and was like, ah yes, I'll use that one to sound like I am hip with the kids, and is now saying it wrong? I'm getting that vibe, you know?
Whatever. Tomato, tomato, who cares?
Well, a lot of, I would say your peers care. Like,
Well, I care, but, you know, but they did what they wanted to do, so. I'll be back.
you'll be back.
I'm
What?
35. They're all in their 50s. I'll outlive them. Each and last one of them.
This is so menacing. I feel threatened, and I'm not even in the House of Rep.
Wait, he's 35? What? Wait, what? I don't believe him. Dude is in like his mid-40s. I refuse to believe that guy is 3 years older than me. Like, what the hell?
You'll be back.
Yeah, I'm 35. They're all in their 50s. I'll
Nah.
outlive them. Each and last one
Nah,
of them.
dog.
This is so menacing. I feel threatened, and I'm not even in the House of Rep. What advice do you have for young, diverse people with personality disorders considering a career in politics?
You're cute. You're really cute. She's so cute.
In the words of Lady Gaga, you live for the applause. Are you like Tinkerbell? If we stopped clapping, would you disappear?
No,
You wouldn't.
no.
What could we do to get you to go away?
Stop inviting me to your gigs.
So no Dancing with the Stars.
No.
No RuPaul's Drag Race.
I haven't got that invite yet. I'd love to go read a.
The lesson is to stop inviting you places.
But you can't, because people want the content.
Could you please define the word empathy?
That might be, by the way, that might be the one true thing he has said ever. Right here.
Because people want the content.
I mean, that's why she invited him on, right?
Could you please define the word empathy?
Hey, Gamer
You know
G.
what's great about that? Empathy to me is probably, I don't understand it because people accuse me of having no empathy. And I maybe I can't define empathy.
You don't have empathy?
I think I do. I
What-
believe I do.
What is empathy if you think you have it?
This explains so goddamn much. What?
I couldn't define it. But I believe I'm empathetic to causes, to people, to situations.
What excites you most about going to prison?
No, I want to follow up on that. That's a great question, but I want to follow up on that. How can you believe you have it if you don't know what it is?
That's below the belt.
Do you like the color orange?
Really?
You tell me, I don't know enough about you.
Judge, jury, and executioner?
I can
anyway?
never be. I'm just asking questions.
Those
All
seem
I know
pretty
is to-
pointed.
I would never point the finger at
Oh,
you.
God.
I would never point the finger at you.
I believe you.
You're an icon.
Icon.
And that's the show. George Santos, everyone.
Yay! Okay, that was a 10 out of 10. That was... Wait.
I want to
Yes.
grab my bag.
What's your bat? Is this your book?
It was Chekhov's bag of money, chat. There was a setup and a payoff. I even wondered aloud at the beginning, why is there a bag of money? And look, it paid off. Brilliant.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna hold
Wait,
it.
do you have a pen?
Yes, please. I
Wait,
do
let's
want
sit
your book.
down and sign this book for George.
Did you really bring your Birkin? Is that a Birkin or a Kelly? That's Kelly. Yeah,
Come on, you know.
just be nice.
You're an icon.
Icon.
Where's the signature?
Why? Do you need it?
I don't know. I might need it later. I'm kidding.
Here. Someone write Z.
That was very good. Y'all should go subscribe to Z-Way, all right? That was 10 out of 10. That was really, really good. Like, I don't know who this lady is. Where did she come from? Is she from like the background of like TikTok interviewers who like do deadpan interviews? Cuz she's by far the best one I've seen of that. Oh, interesting. She like put out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She put out 5 videos. Then went silent for like 2 years. Then put out like another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 videos. And then went silent for 3 years. What? Wait, where did this person come from? Like, no, for real. It says she has 160 videos. Maybe they're all shorts? Are they all... maybe they're all shorts and TikToks. That would make a lot of sense. It's so interesting. It's like this is all of her like video content. This was some Jordan Klepper, Hassan Minaj level shit. Yeah. Just kind of disappeared, and like this is the first like video that she's put out in like 3 years. This is wild. She's from Traditional Media. Z-Way. American Satirical Late Night Talk Show. Oh, she does a Showtime show. She's had 18 episodes. But it doesn't look like she's had a show in 2023. This seems like the first thing she's done in 2023. What's been going on here? It was part of the My Wings, My Way campaign for Victoria's Secret. She wrote the Book of Z-Way. Interesting. Yeah, so I guess since last year she's been working on like books, the Victoria's Secret campaign, and then this. That's pretty cool. Maybe she used YouTube when between gigs. That sounds possible. Yeah. Just worked her way through comedy and journalism. That's really cool. Anyway, that was brilliant. I'm gonna subscribe just in case she releases something else, because like compared to her other videos, like, you know, 30K, 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 100K, 200K, this one has 1.3 million views. I think from this interview, she's probably going to be able to leverage that into something. I'd imagine with like Comedy Central. Or maybe another season from Showtime. That's super, super cool. Good stuff.